Happy Sunday, everybody. My name is Nicole with theladypreferstosave.com, where we believe in making the minimal mindset manageable every day in our own home. And today I wanted to show you how we make affordable, under $2 indoor mini greenhouses for starting seeds in the spring. So let me show you how we do it. First thing, we get newspaper, of course your seeds, which you can get 10 for $1 at the Dollar Tree, scissors, washi tape, a can, a spray bottle, something to hold water. We use disposable pans with the plastic lids from the Dollar Tree, and water, and that's it. So to get started, you will take a newspaper sheet and cut it in half. It doesn't really matter if it's perfect or not, because you're not really going for that. As long as you get accurate measurements, you can kind of eyeball it. And then you take it and do it in 2/4. I need the scissors this time. Okay. And then tear it in half again. And in half again. So one sheet will make your 12 cups, which, by the way, you will get, if you use a larger can, you will get 9 cups per tray. If you use a smaller can like a Rotel can or tomato paste, you'll get a dozen per tray. Okay, so taking your strip and using your straight edge, you would put it towards the opening of the can, and then you roll it up. And I like to use washi tape just because that's what I have on hand, but washi tape or masking tape is really good because later on, when you go to, after your seeds have hardened off and you go to plant them in a pot, you'll take your tape off the bottom and the side, and you can actually spread out your roots and plant it right in the pot, because the carbon, the soy, and the nitrogen that's in your newspaper is actually going to help fertilize your seeds for the first 3 months. So you'll take your washi tape again and secure it to the side. And flip your can over, seal your bottom. It doesn't have to be perfect. And secure it. And then flip it up, slip your can off, and then you'll take half of the newspaper and you will roll it inside the cup, and this is what gives the cup its structure. And the reason I like to use newspaper instead of peat pods is, number one, peat pods cost between 30 and 50 cents a pod, and I think that's a little pricey. And two, paper is actually going to absorb water, and it's going to hold it towards the roots and yet help with evaporation, whereas peat pods can actually trap moisture in the dirt itself and not in the root structure, and can sometimes cause root rot, especially in rutabagas, berries, and some herbs like sage that need more arid soil. So once you have that done, you would fill it with soil, but I already have my tray finished, so there's none. And for this, we're doing cucumbers, we're doing the straight 8, and again, I get my seeds at the Dollar Tree 10 for $1 in February each year. And by the way, this is the same seeds that they do and they sell at Lowe's, at Home Depot, and at Ace Hardware. So you're getting the same bang for your buck, just a whole lot more of it. So you'll get your seeds out. And usually I use a pen, but I'll just use my finger for today. Create a 1/2-inch circle, 2 seeds per cup. Sow in your seeds. And this is a great project to do with families and to do with kids like we do. It's great to share even with nieces and nephews and projects. Since I got a few extra, I'll just do an extra one. Sometimes it's good to have an extra seed because germination rates are usually only 70 to 75%, so of every plant that you do, 1 in 4 may not come up, so having a little extra is fine. And then when you go to plant these, you can actually just take a non-serrated knife and you can divide the plants in the cups, wrap it in a piece of newspaper that's dampened, and you can do that individual plant separate, so it really works out really well. Now, what you'll do is you will take water, pouring it between the plant, usually about 3 to 4 cups, till it goes about 1/4 of the way up, and you'll start to see the water gets absorbed. Usually takes 3 or 4 minutes, but the water will start to get absorbed into the cups, and you can add water as needed. Usually go about 1/3 of the way up, and as the water gets evaporated, and rather, gets absorbed into the cups, the cup itself will become completely saturated, and there will be no standing water in the pan, so there won't be any root, and the water is trapped in here, so up to 2 or 3 days there will be enough water to already have on your seeds, so you don't have to spend time going back and watering the base. And usually what I do is plant on Sundays, so Tuesday and Thursdays. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday are my watering days, and then I mist every other day. So I put it on a schedule between misting and watering the base, but usually never both on the same day. As you'll see here, it's almost halfway up, so I'm going to put a little bit more water in the base. It's all that sucked up in just a few minutes, and you can see here, it's already halfway up the cup, so within a few minutes it's going to be completely saturated. And then the next thing I do to help with the actual turning it from a tray to a greenhouse and trapping the greenhouse carbon levels in here is taking this and shielding my area, misting the tops. I give 8 mists every other day to my seeds, making sure that they are covered up, and then I go back and do another 8 mists over each seed, just like that. Another great thing, they've recently started selling BPA-free spray bottles at the Dollar Tree, so this is a great savings because the same one from Rubbermaid at Walmart and Target is almost $5, so that's pretty good savings there. So, when that gets done, you put your lid on it, and you have a couple options at that point. You can put it in indirect light on a heating pad, and it will take 10 to 12 days to germinate. If you put it in direct sunlight without a heating pad and keep it pretty moist, it's going to germinate in 5 to 7 days. And if you have a growing light with the heat and you maintain the base humidity in your house around 64 to 68 degrees during the day and in the 50s to 60s at night, you can actually start getting seeds sprouting in 3 to 4 days. So it just depends, again, on the variety, your barometric pressure outside, especially in April, as well as what your conditions are inside of your house. Also, if you're in the southern zones and you're in a zone 7, 8, or 9, it's going to germinate a little bit faster than if you were in zone 3, 4, and 5, especially on the eastern seaboard. So something else that we do from time to time, we're not doing it this year, but we have, is we used to get those large structured silver shelves at Sam's Club, put S-hooks in each shelf, attach strip lights, and turn it into a tiered greenhouse. We haven't done it this year, but that is listed on my site if anybody's interested in making a large tiered greenhouse kit for under $40. That's on the ladypreferstosave.com under the gardening tab, and there's different ways that we've done that over the years. So Here is our under $2 greenhouse kit, and this will make 9 to 12, depending on how the seeds are going to grow, cucumber plants. This cost us $1.60 with dirt to make this, and if I had bought each plant this year at the Home Depot or Lowe's, they would have been $4.98 a piece. So I'm going to save close to $40 making my own cucumber plants this year myself. So we're really looking forward to that. We're going to make some cucumber kimchi and some cucumber and tomato salads, and possibly dehydrating some of these and some zucchini for our guinea pigs and our sugar gliders for the winter to save on our produce costs. So this is one of the ways that in April we save by making our own indoor greenhouse kits. I hope this was helpful, and if it was, I'd love it if you'd share it out with your followers, leave us some heart love again, and tap that Perry guide to make sure you don't miss any future broadcast. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Thanks.